Hello guys, my name is Andy Silva 100 and I wanted to share my thoughts on how I reached Grandmasters last split with Singe, which is a very hard champion to climb with. And this doesn't only apply to Singe, it applies to every single champion in my opinion. Before we get started, if you can hit that subscribe button and follow me on Twitch, I stream every single day. It will be very helpful. Okay, so the first tip that I can give you is like if you have players that like these Seri, don't really frustrate too much about it because there are a lot of players like these. She went 0 for 1 in jungle and decided to give up when it was a really winnable game. Like everybody else was trying, but you know, it happens even in Diamond Plus. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so as you can see, like I level up my abilities with my cursor, which is very noobish of me, but I never like learned how to do that because I started playing League very late and as an adult, I guess. And I do have frame drops, but I still made it to Grandmaster like playing like this, right? So it is possible. Even like there are players who are very much skill, like way more skill than me, like and I still managed to make plays and like make things happen throughout the entire map and be impactful. It doesn't This doesn't necessarily only applies to Singe. You can apply this with any champion that you play. And the first thing that I wanted to talk about was like win cons, right? What is your win con? And like if you pause the game right here, like you will see the our team comp and theirs, and you would try to understand what's our win con and what's their win con, right? Um, Basically that switches out throughout the entire game. Sometimes it might be like let's say, well, my game is actually Viego and maybe Renata. We also have Vladimir as well who can 1v9. And as long as I keep Viego alive, he can get resets because I do believe that champions that get resets are very OP. And with having Renata, she can keep Diego alive, and the same thing applies to like Vladimir dealing a lot of damage, right? It's something that's very useful, and you have to like think about when you're in champ select, not throughout the entire like game, right? You have to see what's happening in the map. If Diego's feeding and then somebody else is getting strong, then you play around that person, and at least that's my playstyle. But the same thing can be applied to you. If you do get fed, you have to like be that carry, right? You have to like impact the map. You have to go for the enemy carry. It's not just about your team, it's also about the enemy team who's doing really good in that game. And for example, in this exact game, Diana was kind of like snowballing all over the place. She was like doing a lot of plays. She was like tilting my ADC to the point where Renata started roaming, as you saw in the beginning of the video. And we had to shut her down, and Viego and me kind of did this game. We played with each other, even Renata roaming, keeping Viego alive, and that was our win con. Their win con was probably just ulting with Malphite and Diana, in like having a wombo combo with Yasuo and even I don't know Kalista as well. So they had those wombo combos, but they weren't playing together. They weren't playing as a team. We were playing as a team, and that also helped us out a lot. Another thing that you can do is also be looking at the map, see potential plays that can impact the game. Right here they overextended trying to like use Rift, and I started a fight and it ended up going very well. Like we just killed Trash, and then I committed to more because I had my ult active, right? And Viego was right near and I was very very strong, and so was Viego. And lastly, always watch league content if you want to improve your gameplay. I learned from ManageCap1 and Marvin to improve on my Singe, but even watching high elo gameplay from other streamers slash YouTubers like Manko, Hoflo, Logan Jungle, Spearshot, or Razap, just to name a few, helps because you can understand the fundamentals and will help improve your gameplay. If you made it this far into the video, just type lock screen because I do play lock screen and yes, it is very noobish of me. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.